She was with her rocker-looking boyfriend. He looked like he was a part of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ayo, she knew what she was doing.
He's like, stop looking at my wife!
Welcome back, everybody, to another awesome episode of The Careful Boys. And today we have Mr. Silent Mike.
Let's go, Michael. Michael Silencio.
Who's a huge fan of Crunch Bars.
Worst chocolate bar ever made.
This is a...
Fun fact, he's Latino.
Oh. Very.
Nice. This is an off-the-record prompt that was submitted by one of our patrons.
Hola.
On the live stream that we had earlier today. So this is a fun topic. So what we are going to talk about is what some of our childhood dreams were versus maybe what some of our adult dreams are now.
I wanted to motorboat my second grade teacher.
In hindsight, is she still hot?
Mr. Larson. No, because she had like kind of low cut shirts. She was a young teacher. She had nice boobs, and she loved to give hugs. She loved to give hugs, and I think my biggest dream was to put my face in her boobs.
Yeah. Do you still have the same dream as an adult now?
I don't know what she looks like.
Probably hot.
Well, yeah.
I saw her at a road trip. That was really cool.
A road trip?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like recently?
No. When I was a kid, we were going to San Francisco.
Oh, like a family
and we
trip?
were going on a road trip, and then we were like at a gas station, and when I was walking out, I saw her.
Her low cut shirt again?
She was with her rocker-looking boyfriend. He looked like he was a part of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ayo, she knew what she was doing.
He's like, stop looking at my wife!
Imagine that.
Hey Joe, we're not at school anymore! Out of bounds, bro!
A bunch of little punk kids.
Can a man get some gas?
This guy's just all over the place. He must be tired all the time. He's like,
And she's all, sorry Joey, he's a little intense.
stop looking at my wife.
This is a fucking outrageous situation.
That was good.
Oh my god. That got me off guard.
So like ridiculous for that. That is so 90s though. Yeah. Dudes would be acting like that.
No, so motorboat dreams, that's a good one.
Did you ever get to fulfill those dreams? Not with your teacher, but like
A teacher? Yeah.
Yeah, or just
I just remember feeling her boobs when we hugged, and all the boys loved hugs from her. Because if she hugs you and you hug them, you feel the titties in your face like this, and you're like, oh my god, this is really nice.
And you make eye contact with another kid, and he's like,
And then I wanted to be a pirate. That was a big dream of mine.
what kind of pirate?
What led that?
Huh?
What led that? Because that's before like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean and shit.
yeah, before it was cool.
Yeah, it was Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland that was kind of cool. Oh no, that ride's
That was based on Captain Cook. No, was it Captain Cook? No, the book that where the kid stows away on the ship, and then the captain is the cook, but he takes over the cook the pirate boat.
It's a book here.
Treasure Island. That's the book. Yeah.
Hook was good though.
I love Peter Pan and Hook. Yeah, that was my. Yeah, I think that's what started it. Is Peter Pan, Hook, all that
The
stuff.
pirates were the adults though, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Still tight.
But that like pirate, yeah. But just the pirate world, all that stuff.
there was a lot of pirate stuff as a kid.
Yeah,
though.
and then I watched Miami Vice, and I didn't really know what drug dealing was, but I thought it was cool when they were chasing each other in boats and then shooting each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I was like, when I grow up, I want to move to that area. I knew like the Caribbean and Florida was kind of like one whole area, and I wanted to get speedboats and have guns and like be a pirate.
Modern day.
That was my dream till the 4th grade, I think. 4th or 5th. Yeah. And I got in big fucking trouble because we were supposed to talk about your future careers and stuff.
You said drug dealer?
Yeah. No, so
He's like, I want to be on a boat with some guns and chasing people.
so our project, I think this was like 3rd grade or some shit like that, but we had a project of we made tissue boxes. So like in school, we would draw like our tissue box with our future, like what kind of whatever. And then I made like a car with missiles and a fucking boat with a machine gun and all this stuff, right? And then when we got up, it was my turn to talk about it, and then I got in trouble for that. And I was like, "You're gonna fucking tell me what my dreams is, and I can't even have my own dreams? Fuck you." I didn't say fuck. I didn't even know what that was.
That is kind of
but-
sad though. For the
Yeah, they tell you the homework's to do your dream, and like, no, you can't do your dream.
they should have given you credit for being that creative at least.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or should have maybe educated you.
Yeah, that's crime. You say that would be really great to be a director of a movie like that.
Yeah, they should just correct you a little bit.
Yeah, just redirect.
I even got a journal right here with me with a picture of me in 4th grade, and I did that. I have a missile car. I spelled shit so wrong.
Pirates don't need to read.
Yeah. But that was what I really wanted to do. That's why I thought that I was really gonna go into the military and all that stuff.
You could have been a Navy SEAL.
I probably
Have fucking guns on boats.
yeah,
And literally do that every day.
yeah.
Damn.
But I didn't go that way.
Were you able to get any bit of that for your future, you think?
That's probably why I probably went to crime and gangs and stuff and joined a street gang. Yeah.
Now you have like a paddleboard and you got guns, so you can.
I could have become a Hawaiian pirate.
You're about 20% there.
Yeah, it's close.
It's probably closer than if you would have just been a regular, adult.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
You're kind of an irregular adult.
That's true.
What's your dreams now?
Dreams now?
Yeah.
Shit, man, that's interesting because I forgot to dream like that. Like, well, I have an idea and I just work toward it. It's a different kind of mentality. I don't think I have so when you're a kid, I realize like you're so limited. I remember I can't wait to be an adult. So I'm like, when kids, they just love playing and being in their imaginary world, right? But I thought it was so cool to be an adult because you had freedom. You could drive, you could get a job, you could do whatever the fuck you want. And then like you don't have to go to school, you can make money.
Eat ice cream for dinner.
You could, like, it's like all those choices I thought were so cool because then like people who own a business or they have a job or they could do something, right? And then I'm stuck at school studying about real life versus living real life. Yeah, so I was like, I can't wait till I get older. And I can like have a girlfriend that's like hot and shit and kiss her, Because you're not trying to kiss girls your age. You're like, I ain't no pedophile.
Yeah.
You never thought like that? Like, I was like, I don't want girls in my class. They're too young. I want a fucking college girl.
Joe was already an adult in like a 3rd grade body.
So you want to make them a pedophile?
I was jailbait. No, I remember I did, like, okay, I had a girlfriend, right? Like, I had crushes in elementary school. But then when you looked at a girl in college, or like when you look at a Playboy or women in swimsuits, right? That was like the top shit. Like girls your age were like, they're gonna be that one day. But that's not who you want. You want the Pamela Anderson, at least for me.
That's true. You're not cutting out like the toddler section of J.C. Penney and then putting it all over your room.
I'm not getting teen magazine girls and putting them on my fucking wall.
And import tuna girls like Sung Healy and stuff.
I've never heard that name in my life, but it sounds hot.
It's hot.
You're getting cutouts of like 20-something-year-olds, even though you're like 13 or 10.
I didn't even know they had jean shorts that small.
Yeah, I thought it was underwear.
Yeah.
Jean underwear.
Those days.
Jean lingerie.
Hey, though, like there's something that's like on the serious tip though that Joe said right now. Like when you become an adult, like so many adults stop dreaming, and I think that's a kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying?
so.
Like as kids, like you dream, and obviously some dreams are totally deflated, and things like I don't know, motorboating your teacher, maybe like maybe not.
That's still an accomplishable dream.
It is accomplishable, yeah. But the point is, you know what I mean? Like
I just motorboat Hannah now.
Okay, there it is. And kids who dream, right? People who dream and have those things like ambitions and aspirations, they end up doing something. But a lot of adults, when you like stop dreaming, I don't know, it takes away something magical for what like your life's purpose is, regardless of the things that you actually have to do. It's not like your career's your purpose, but like maybe you're working to like earn stuff to like fulfill other purposes. But like when adults stop dreaming, I feel like that's when the world stops.
Yeah, sad.
That's when you start tucking in your shirt. Yeah. In your fucking life.
I'm never gonna tuck in my shirt again.
My dreams are boring now. So like I dream about planting like an avocado tree. Or like
That's not boring. That's cool.
Going fishing with my.
That is freedom.
That's not boring. That's gay.
But it's normal. You know what I mean? Like, so when you're a child, your dreams are crazy. You're like, or like, even if like even in my early 20s, right? My dreams like, oh, you know what? I can't wait till I fucking go to Egypt, and then when no one's looking, I'm gonna climb the pyramids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's illegal, right? So you're
Still
like,
tight, in my opinion.
Or like you're like, I'm gonna go and be a fucking world-class art thief, right? You have these crazy dreams, and then like at this point, my dream is like, oh, I can't wait to like fucking go spearfishing. It's achievable. You could do that next week. It's not.
We might need to hear a couple of the other guys in the room's dreams because yours are interesting. I love them. I support you.
I'm gonna piggyback because I think later in my life I'm like, dude, when I get older, I think my second chapter of my dream that I'm gonna start achieving is like I'm gonna get into woodworking, bro. I'm gonna build a fucking table. I might build a boat.
That's honestly tight.
Like in my head, I'm like, I can't wait to start doing that type of shit. I'm just not there yet. That's like second half.
Once he finishes fucking planting his avocado tree, you could chop that shit down and use the wood.
Yeah. You can make a bowl and make guacamole with.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Like
Don't chop down my avocado tree. That just gotta.
But that's how he makes a bowl and has the guac.
You can use the seed.
I can make a nice coat rack.
Joe grows a fucking avocado tree. We're like, dude, we're so proud of you for accomplishing his dream. Fucking cuts it down, turns it into a motorboat, adds guns.
Hey, this fool's over here like. My dream's fucking to work with this shit.
Good old lamp, dude.
What other dreams you got? You know, childhood?
When I was a kid, I remember I was in the second grade. I wanted to be an FBI agent. I just
Female
kept-
body inspector.
Yeah. No, I just remember thinking like that was a thing.
Did you watch a movie or something and you thought?
That's
Probably. I
dope.
used to watch all kinds of shit, but I
I
remember,
always liked the, when they fucking flash their badge.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, that's.
and they're wearing jeans.
that's living. That's what I would think. No, but I remember as a kid, I would always be very like, oh, I want to do that, and then I don't know what happened to that dream. I think my dream died, bro.
You grew up, dude.
Or you became one and you just can't tell us.
Yeah, I'm a fucking narc, dude. I was like, I'm not gonna be no snitch, dude.
Fucking Mike.
Are you good at investigating? Did you like Carmen San Diego?
I felt like in my mind, I was fascinated by that kind of stuff, like investigating, you know. But it's not something that I think I just died out really quick. I was like, I think at one point in my life, actually, I was like, I'm no smart enough to be an FBI.
You know who I think is the first person to ruin your dreams?
Who?
Your parents, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
What did they say?
That's true.
You ain't never gonna be that. And then your dad goes back to making fucking horseshoe noises on his.
He's taking the coconuts and making it like a Monty Python.
You'll never be that. Get a real job. An FBI agent, you? Shut up. Take 3. Jumanji. Shut up. FBI, you?
I don't think it was them, honestly.
Yeah?
Like I feel like they were
Your
pretty
sisters.
encouraging. Maybe no, maybe not them. I think it was me. I think it was me.
You put yourself down?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's the Asian way in a lot of ways.
I think responsibility is like a dream killer.
Yeah.
Like what? When you gotta make money?
Yeah, tax. Yeah, right. Like they're actually physically limited to do shit. Like you said, like now you could go spearfishing, but someone who has no money, spearfishing's still way out here. Right?
Somebody
Like,
who has no
can't get
money,
by.
maybe spearfishing is their way to
Right,
eat.
it does go. It does pendulum swing. It does.
I remember what it was. Growing up, I would associate like being like an authority figure like that with like not being cool or like not being like a lack of personality or
Like square.
Yeah, square. So I was like, oh, I don't want to be that kind of guy. Like I don't want to be a fucking
You don't wanna be a hall monitor?
yeah, like
So you like closet dreamed it.
kinda. Yeah, I just was like, yeah, whatever. I was like I just didn't think my personality would match that. Like I'm not that kind of guy, you know. So I think
You're totally square.
dude, fuck you, dude. I'm fucking round, bruh. No, I'm not that square.
Fucking around.
I'm pretty square. I'm pretty straight, fucking arrow.
It's okay.
He's an FBI.
Dude, you wear women's shoes, dude. You're hella cool.
Dude, these are men's shoes, I think.
Hey, you match your socks to your shoes? That's really good on you.
Oh, thanks, man. This wasn't on purpose. I don't.
And to his pants.
Low-key, that means a lot to me. I can't be rocking like Adidas socks or Nike shoes. I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't do that.
You don't?
Just maybe it's a quinky dink, dude.
I have a stigma from getting made fun of in high school for doing that, so
Yeah,
I can't do it
can't do
now.
it.
Really?
I just grew up playing basketball. You never did that.
Yeah, can't do it.
You get dunked.
Being too matchy.
You know, there is one childhood dream. It's not my main one, but I realize that it's connected to an adult dream that I probably still have in some way, shape, or form that I hope I'm man enough to accomplish one day. It's probably why I love things like Robinson Crusoe or like the TV show Alone, random stuff like that. Because I remember as a kid, I always wanted like a sick ass tree house that I could just escape to.
Oh.
And it was just, you know, you see that shit in like The Simpsons, right? And it's just something that you wanted, especially when you wanted to not be at home with your parents or something like that.
Dude, that was a big one.
Yeah, like your own
You just
man
wanted
cave.
your own space.
I just wanted my own space, but maybe also being thrown into the Boy Scouts and stuff like that. Like there was always this thought that I could like survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you hear about those like Robinson Crusoe's or Tarzan stories, like I was always infatuated with that because it was like a person that was put into the wild and could like fucking take it. And then I watch shows like Alone now, right? Where it's like that's the competition where they gotta fucking be out there and survive.
You think you can do it?
I wish I could. Obviously, I'm not that good, but like there's a part of me that even in my adult now, still like there's something about that's cool to me.
I went to.
I didn't know you were like a fucking wilderness dude.
That's the thing. In my adult years, I haven't done that anymore.
Cause you make me think of glamping.
But he was a Boy Scout.
He's an Eagle Scout.
But that's I know that. But then the Anthony that I know today, he doesn't go into the
He's
nature.
Glamphony today.
I haven't in a long time, and that's true. I understand that, but definitely when I was growing up as a scout, when we were in competitions with like the white troops and stuff like that at Camp Ruiz, we would always be the Vietnamese scout troop because I was in a predominantly Vietnamese group. We would always be like fucking getting punished and very militant troop and doing push-ups and stuff when we like left our shoes out or something. And then all the fucking fat white kids had like car batteries in their tents, playing TV, Mario Kart and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or like just cooking like these.
Anthony dug a hole like Viet Cong style.
Shit in a certain way.
Booby trapped everything.
And maybe that gave me a confidence like I could participate in it.
So you did some of it for a while.
I did do some. I'm confident I could definitely last and do some stuff.
I don't know, bro.
Do you watch those?
He was in Boy Scouts.
Bro, I went to Waldorf.
What does that mean?
So I don't know.
for Astoria.
No, that's a hotel. That's a school. So
Because I'll tell you this. I was a Boy Scouts too. I was in an Eagle Scout, but my troop camped once a month at the minimum.
Yeah.
From when I was 10 to when I was like 16.
yeah.
That's so cool.
So, and if he's an Eagle Scout.
Okay.
Camping a lot.
So most schools for their 8th grade trip or something go to a museum or Six Flags or something. We did 7 days on the Eel River up north in Oregon with 2 leaders, my teacher, and 20 12-year-olds. That's it. No cell phone, no nature. You didn't see, or only
No nature?
only nature.
Only buildings.
No, you didn't see a single human besides our class and 2 people.
What was that? You guys are all tents or
No,
cabins?
neither. We're on the nothing.
So what, you sleep in a sleeping bag?
You had a sleeping bag and we had tarps that you would lay out. It rained, you're getting rained on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Crazy shit.
You had bear spray?
You're really cool. I just don't want you to shit on my coolness.
No,
too,
you're
okay?
fucking cool, and I wanted to relate. These motherfuckers are dead, and you and I are winning alone. We're winning alone.
What I'm saying, no, because you tried to shit on him.
No,
what I'm trying to say is that whack ass trip you had, he did that every summer for at least 6 years straight.
8 days straight. A day's different. 8 days straight.
Maybe
on
it
the
was
river.
9 or 10. I don't know, dude. It was a long time ago.
I was gonna ask you, is that a dream of yours? Cause I be doing that shit, and I feel like we should all go into the forest as the Careful Boys and survive.
That'd be a vlog and a half.
I actually think the Careful Boys doing for real a nature adventure and like sleeping out there anywhere would be sick.
Did you ever do the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge?
Yes.
That was one of my favorite merit badges. So this merit badge that two leaders. No. This one.
My
So
favorite
this,
badge.
My school, we didn't need a badge, bro. We lived this shit.
for one time, for one trip, dude.
No, every year we didn't take regular trips.
Let
Every
them
year
talk
was a
about how
camping
cool
trip.
the Wilderness
All right,
Survival
go ahead,
Merit
you
Badge
fucking Boy Scout. I'll give your ass a wedgie and kill you with my handmade tomahawk.
This one is so cool because as kids, you never really get a chance to like really test your skills, right? Like let's say you try to go in the backyard and mom's like, get the fuck back in, what are you doing back there, right? So for the Wilderness Survival Merit Badge, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like 2 or 3 days, and you gotta build your own shelter. So you find branches, you fill in the holes with like pine needles and all that stuff. So you have to make a place to live, and then you have to actually sleep in there for a couple of nights or days, and then I forgot what else you have to do, but it's like the closest thing that you can in a safe environment to still be like in nature.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, this is dope. Like I'm really on my own. And you're like fucking like 14 or 15 years old.
And you think in your head that you're really on your own, but really like the area and coordinates they gave you is like right next to the parking lot where they have binoculars and they can totally see you the whole time.
So that's the thing with the Eel River trip. We're in the middle of nowhere. We probably traveled like
Did you
50
get a merit
miles.
badge?
No, there's no fucking badges.
Didn't
bro.
happen, man.
We just got points like fucking Hogwarts.
I got a new dream now. I want to go Careful Boy camping.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it.
Honestly, that sounds so fun.
Let's do it. All boys or what?
Yeah,
Can we bring our wives?
down.
Oh, dude, what a loser, dude.
Yeah, what?
We have to divorce before we go. How about that?
I'm so down.
Sign the papers.
I'm so down.